Testifying in a courtroom can be an intimidating task for anyone, especially for a young victim of abuse. While a victim's testimony can be vital to a case, the St. Charles County Prosecuting Attorney's Office has a unique kind of counselor to help provide comfort to victims throughout the justice process. Meet Sully, the facility dog for the Prosecuting Attorney's Office. A golden retriever, Sully was trained by Champ assistant dogs to be a source of confidence to victims in court, especially victims of child abuse. Champ, or canine helpers allow more possibilities, trains facility dogs like Sully to serve in healthcare facilities, courthouses, and children's advocacy centers.
For us to be successful holding offenders accountable, it's crucial to have our victims' cooperation and involvement in the process. Having a facility dog really helps ease the anxiety, comforts the victims, and it really helps facilitate their cooperation in all of our cases.
Sully comes to work each day with Assistant Prosecuting Attorney Becky Schaffer and has quickly become a favorite in the office.
Sully is very happy to come to work. He's anxious to get in and see who's here, who's going to pet him. He's anxious to see what treats he's going to get from the car until we get back into my office.
But when it's time to get to work, Sully knows what to do.
Typically what I do on a meet and greet is I'll take Sully and introduce him to the child or the adult, which means he gets close to him, they pet him, and that way the child or the adult can see if they're comfortable with Sully and make a decision whether or not they want him to help them. Sometimes what happens, the kids are fine with Sully, and it's one of the parents who are afraid of the dog.
Sully knows a lot of tricks and commands, and can even read. But his training interacting with victims is invaluable.
Sully meets with adults and children who want his support. Typically, Sully will lay on the couch. He'll put his head in their lap so that they can pet him. It makes it easier for them to talk about the case.
For those working the case, like victim advocate Vicki Roberts, Sully has become a very helpful coworker.
The best thing about Sully is that he doesn't care where a person came from or even what happened to them. He's there solely to provide a silent comfort so that they're able to tell us their story.
While Sully does his part in helping victims, he also provides comfort to his fellow employees.
Sully has definitely raised morale within our office. We deal with some pretty horrific things in this county, and it's hard to continue to be stressed or frustrated with the system when he goes walking by or comes up to you.
When it comes down to it, there's just something about a dog.
We play with Sully in the office, especially after he's worked long hours. He has stuffed animals that I call his babies, and he'll prance around with one of his stuffed animals as his form of play.
It's all in a good dog day's work.
Sully's a very good dog, and I'm very grateful to have a boss that wants this program to succeed. I'm grateful to Champ for placing him with me, and for the ladies at Vandalia for training him. I believe he's making a big difference in the lives of victims and witnesses.